Hello everybody, this is Magnetar Prime with another Transformers video review, and this time I have the Transformers Platinum Edition Year of the Horse Supreme Starscream. This figure is a Supreme class figure, which means that it is a massive Transformer figure. On the front of the packaging we have a nice art graphic design of Starscream. We also have the Platinum Edition logo. And on the right side we have the Transformers 30th anniversary logo. Another thing about this box is that you can partially open the front of it by just folding this, and then you will be able to see Starscream comes packaged in a robot mode and he's wearing his crown. And on the left side we have another nice art graphic design of Starscream. We have his technical data, and he is ranked at Strength 10, Intelligence 8, Speed 10, Endurance 8, Rank 9, Courage 8, Fire Blast 10, Skill 8. On the left side of the package we have a newly designed Year of the Horse Decepticon logo that is special for this Platinum Edition line. I'm gonna turn this box to the side real quick. This is one side of the box, and on the top says Year of the Horse 2014 Supreme Starscream. And then we have the, like I was saying, the newly designed Decepticon logo. We have the BIOS for Starscream, and I'm gonna move the camera down just a bit so you can see the Transformers 30th anniversary logo. And this is the back side of the box, and we have a nice picture of Supreme Starscream transforming to his jet mode and transforming to his robot mode. We also have a picture of the crown that is included with this figure, and a picture of the two cyberkeys that are also included. It also shows on the lower left corner 13 of 30 Transformers that will be released for the Transformers Platinum Generations line. So as you can see, the packaging of this figure is very nice. Now it's time to get Supreme Starscream out of the package. And here we have Supreme Starscream out of the package. The first thing I have to say about this figure is that this is a massive figure. This figure is about 14 inches tall, and if you measure all the way up to its wings, it is 15 inches tall. And this figure is a repaint of the Transformers Cybertron Supreme Starscream. The only difference between this figure and the Transformers Cybertron figure is that this figure has been painted in Starscream Generation 1 colors. The Supreme class Transformers Cybertron Starscream was released back in 2005. There is also a Voyager class version of this figure that was sold as a 2-pack Toys R Us exclusive, and this figure came with Vector Prime. This figure is very detailed. This figure has a lot of details sculpted right into the plastic mold. And like I've mentioned before, the paint job application in this figure resembles the Generation 1 Starscream colors, because a lot of Transformers collectors refer to this figure as King Starscream. And now that he has the right colors, this figure looks even better. Supreme Starscream is a very detailed figure, and it has a lot of details sculpted into the mold. Let me bring this figure closer to the camera and see if you can take a better look at all of the details. This is the crown right here, and the crown looks very nice. I'll be taking it off in a little bit and show you closer later. The shoulder pads, this is made out of a clear orange plastic. We can see the wings right here, and there's a lot of sculpt into it. We can see some of the bends right over here. The chest section is very nice. We have the cockpit, which I don't think it opens, but it's also made out of a clear transparent orange plastic. Now this red paint right here and all over it, this figure is metallic paint. So it's the blue in his fist and his feet, and what else? And this section right here as well. On the hips he has more details sculpted into it, which is a very nice feature. Now let me turn this figure around, and this is what it looks like from the backside view. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna rotate him one more time. This figure comes with a lot of accessories, and the first one that I'm gonna show you is the Decepticons Crown of Leadership, which is this one right here. It is very nice, and it has a lot of details sculpted into it. I really like it. And this crown is actually based on the Generation 1 Starscream crown from the Transformers the movie. So there's a lot of details in this crown, and I really like it. So let's get this crown back on this guy. And this figure has a light and sound feature, which you can activate pushing this button right here. And it has a variety of sounds, which is very nice. This feature also lights up the eyes of this figure at the same time that makes a sound. And the other way you can activate the lights and sounds in this figure is you will have to move his arm all the way up, just like so. And it pretty much activates the same sound. Let me do it one more time. And you can do it with the other arm as well. I really like it. This figure is also unique because it comes with 2 cyberkeys. Let me show you the cyberkeys real quick, which I have in store here for now. And they're both made out of a clear orange plastic. They're very nice. And this one has the Decepticon logo, and this one has the Earth logo. Now I'm gonna show you how to use the cyberkeys. I'm gonna start with this cyberkey here first. There's a section right here which you can insert the cyberkey, and this is gonna activate the ion blaster that comes with this figure, which is a very nice feature. The cannon is made also out of an orange clear plastic, and it has a lot of details sculpted into it, as you can see. Now the other cyberkey, you can do the same on his other wing. There is also a section right here which you can just plug in the cyberkey, and this is gonna deploy a saber or a sword, which is also a nice feature. As you can see, the sword is right here. It is also orange in color, and it is made out of a soft rubber. I think it's because of safety purposes. Now I'm gonna move his arms down. As a side note, back in 2005, Supreme Starscream was releasing the first wave of Cybertron toys, long before Starscream was transformed into a giant into the 3rd quarter of the Cybertron cartoon. To sell this large and expensive figure at this early stage, a few other toys in the Cybertron line were changed. The standard Voyager class figure went unreleased in Hasbro markets. Also, to keep the Starscream Cybertron style cyberkey exclusive among the early figures, Jetfire and Overhaul, who had Cybertron style keys in the cartoon and in the Takara toy line, had their keys changed to Earth and Jungle Planet keys respectively. Like I said before, this is a Supreme class figure, and this figure is massive. It is very big, and to show you how big this figure is, I'm gonna bring some other figures for a quick size comparison. And here for a quick size comparison, I have the Transformers Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. As you can clearly see, Bruticus is not much for Supreme Starscream. And here I have Wing Saber from the Transformers Energon series. Again, Supreme Starscream is just a giant figure. And for a final size comparison, here I have the Transformers Platinum Edition Year of the Snake Omega Supreme. And now that you have a better idea of the size of this figure, I'm gonna get Starscream transformed into his jet mode. One thing that I want to mention before I transform this figure is that the red metallic paint job that was applied right on the hips has chipped on this figure. I just transformed it about 2 times just now, and let me bring it closer to the camera. And as you can see, it has chipped right over here, and the same over here, which it kind of sucks. Now, to get him transformed into his jet mode, all I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna turn this figure around, and I'm gonna fold this up, and I'm gonna peg both of these wings together, and I'm gonna lower it down just like so. And his arms, I'm gonna move into the sides just like so. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this entire section down just like so. Now at this time, what I want to do is the fist is going to be detached and move back, and I'm going to peg it right in here just like so. Now if you want to change the batteries in this figure, you just need a screwdriver, and all you have to do is take this blue thing apart, and you will be able to replace the batteries. It's AAA batteries. Now let's continue transforming this figure. What I'm gonna do is right here on his feet, I'm gonna fold this section out, same over here, and I'm gonna fold this panel in just like so. Now what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna fold this down, and this is a very large figure, as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate it around just like so. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this up over here, but first I'm gonna move this to the side, try to get some space over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this all the way up right here, and I'm gonna push it in and make sure that it taps right in. I'm gonna fold this in now. Now I'm gonna do the same over here. I'm gonna move this all the way up. And I'm gonna make sure that it taps right in here. And I'm gonna peg these 2 sections, or the tip of the jet, together. And this is Supreme Starscream Jet Mode. And here we have Transformers Platinum Edition Year of the Horse Supreme Starscream in his jet mode. As you can see, the colors in this jet are very nice. He features a red and blue metallic paint job, and it is very nice. Let me bring it closer to the camera. It has the newly designed Year of the Horse Decepticon logo right here in front, which is very nice. And then we have one Decepticon logo on each of the wings of this figure. All the details of these figures are really cool. I definitely like this figure a lot, and the jet mode is very impressive. Now if you want to activate the light and sound gimmick, all you have to do is push this button right here, and you will get the lights and sounds. It is a cool feature. Another thing is that it does have 2 mounted turrets, which are articulated. You can move them up and down, and I like this gimmick a lot. Now these, the tip of the turrets are made out of soft rubber. Now let me get the cyberkeys here real quick, because even on his jet mode you can still use the cyberkey gimmick. Let me show you real quick. And I'm gonna show you the other one. And this one is the blaster. So this guy is ready for battle, as you can see. Now let me set him aside real quick. Another thing that you might want to know about this figure is that it does take a lot of space. Now I'm gonna bring a few Transformers figures for a quick size comparison. And for a quick size comparison, here I have the Transformers Generations Thundercracker. As you can see, Thundercracker is no match for Supreme Starscream. Let me show you the difference in size. I mean, this is just like ridiculous, the size difference of these figures. Now, I'm gonna get Thundercracker out of the way. And now, I'm gonna bring another Decepticon figure. Here we have it. And here I have another Transformers figure for a quick size comparison. So this figure is massive, as you can tell. As far as the Transformers Platinum Edition Year of the Horse Starscream, I definitely like these new colors that has been applied to this figure. It resembles more the Generation 1 Starscream character. The size of this figure is very impressive and it has a lot of details sculpted into the figure. The cyberkey gimmick is very fun, so is the lights and sound gimmick. I also like the fact that he has two articulated turrets that he can use once he's transformed into his jet mode. This is a very nice figure that you might want to add to your collection. And with this, I conclude this Transformers video review of the Platinum Edition Year of the Horse Supreme Starscream. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel Magnetar Prime and visit my Facebook page Magnetar Prime Reviews. This is Magnetar Prime. Until next time.